Hello, and welcome to what will be my look at Dirt Rally. This is the next Dirt game, or Colin McRae game, if you want to be technical, I suppose, but they've gone back to the roots a little bit, gone more simulation than arcade, as opposed to Dirt 2 and 3, which went, as far as I care, more heavily arcade than their predecessors. Even Dirt 1 was more simulaty than those, but I really like Dirt 1. But anyway, this is Dirt Rally. It is in early access, so there are features that are missing. There may be bugs present, such as the fact that the code driver didn't used to talk to people in North America for some reason. It was a weird bug. But anyway, we'll go ahead and show off some stuff. You can customize the HUD as you so desire, customize the audio in a interesting manner. You can actually change the dynamic range and an equalizer on that, which is kind of cool, and the graphics options are ridiculous. This is kind of par for the course for dirt games, actually. You can change basically everything. It may very well be everything, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm running it on Ultra just so you guys can see what it looks like on Ultra. Hopefully when we're in-game it will actually run at 60 FPS. Who knows? And your controls, your standard controls. I am using, as you can probably tell by the control list here, a 360 controller. You can play this with a wheel if you so desire. There's issues with the force feedback at the moment. I don't know if it's for every wheel or some wheels, but there are issues with force feedback. There's a dude on the Steam forums that has supposedly a fix for that. So if you have a wheel and want to try that out, there's a fix on the Steam forums. I don't know if it works because I don't have a wheel. One kind of neat thing actually is this quick menu up here. So you can actually go from any sub-menu to any menu via that quick menu up at the top, which is kind of neat, but I'll go ahead and show you my profile. If I can, save profile, reset progress, driver stats, that's what I wanted. So, I've not actually played the game very much. Apparently my highest speed is 75. That actually seems fairly high considering the car I have. Furthest jump is 58 feet, furthest distance on 2 wheels, total rolls. Apparently I've only rolled once. I've had 1 terminal damage. But there you go. Most use camera, head/cockpit because I'm a real man. I don't know what this does. This is your settings and stuff. So these are the settings I use. I have ABS set to 5, even though I often don't even use the brakes. This is basically default settings. You can set force camera on if you want more money, which I may as well, because I only use that camera anyway. Manual launch control I have set to on, that defaults to off. Basically you just have to hold the handbrake and you get penalized for early starts. Transmission is automatic because there's enough crap to pay attention to and I'm not that good, but there you go. You can just shake, camera field of view. Will affect any associated bonus, alright. So we're probably actually gonna do an online event instead of a championship, but before we go in there, I'll go ahead and show you the currently available cars. There are 2 in the 1960 category, the Mini Cooper S and the Lancia Fulvia HF, which is currently the car I actually use. I don't know how much of a difference between these two are. I don't think there's much, if any. But for 1970s, you got a whole bunch here, and by a whole bunch, I mean 3. You still have 1, but don't talk about that. The one for here that I'm probably going to use is the Ford Escort. I'm quite fond of the Ford Escort, but there's your options. It goes up actually pretty high here. Here I'd probably end up using the Evo Rally, which I think is probably what most people are used to is an Evo Rally. Some people might use a Sierra, I don't know. Group B, you got your traditional RS 2000s and Deltas and Evos and other bollocks. I don't think I've ever actually run any of these cars. This one looks like something I'd like though. And you got your Group A and your 2010s over there. Your Group A's is Imprezas and stuff, basically. 2010s I have no idea. Those actually Rally Edition cars. Interesting. So where do we actually start getting 4-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive? Those rear-wheel drive cars are going to be awful. Considering I'm so used to front-wheel drive. Where's the 4? Oh, there we go. So Group B is where you get 4-wheel drive. Oh, it says it on there. Is Group A 4-wheel drive? By golly, it is. But anyway, there's your cars. You also have team management. And this, I'll explain this. Basically, you purchase a slot for a fair chunk of credits, and then you hire someone via a contract for a specific period of time. You can extend the contract for the exact cost that you hired them for, so in this case, this guy's cheap. His skills are not very good, but he's what I got. You can see all the skills they have. The more expensive they are, the better the skills. It gets real expensive, by the way. There's a lot of them. I didn't even realize there were that many of them. This guy's actually pretty good at everything, interestingly. But anyway, the game keeps track of your car's damage between sections or between races or whatever. And you can opt to repair that, and it'll take a certain period of time based on the skill of your crew. And as you race more, they get more skilled, etc., etc. There's also an upgrade system for your cars. You could see this one has 1 out of 3. That seems to be based purely on drive time. So, I guess different vehicles have different upgrades. So we go up here. Oh, we can't even view the upgrades for those. Whatever. You get the idea. You drive the car, your crew gets better, you get upgrades for your car, etc., etc. We have an open championship currently, but there's also a hill climb option, which I'm pretty excited for. I actually like hill climbs. What I wished they had, and they may eventually have, is Trailblazer. I really like Trailblazer. What is Trailblazer? Well, it's basically Rally, except like super extended duration, and like you're out. You were just out there. There's nothing out there but you in the dirt, basically. That's how that works. I really like Trailblazer. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and jump into the monthly event, I guess. Because we have a car that can do it. So these are the currently available tracks. There are quite a few, actually. Some of these are fairly similar to others. I don't know if they're actually different tracks. I mean, is that just reversed? I think that's just that one reversed, but there are quite a few tracks. As you can see, there's a variety of things: tarmac, ice, snow, light, medium, heavy gravel. I think that's actually pretty much it for Rally. I don't think there's any like sand or anything like that for Rally. No, it doesn't look like it. So I haven't done all of these tracks. In fact, I've done very few of the tracks. So we're gonna pick one that looks like it's probably going to get me killed, like this one, which is mostly consisting of medium gravel, and race that. Now that we're in here, we can set up our vehicle. I don't know enough about this or this vehicle to adjust any of these settings, but these are the basic vehicle adjustments. As you saw on the upgrade screen, you can get advanced vehicle setup, and that gives you some more options and stuff like that, but these are the basic setups that you can get. You can adjust your suspension, front back, dampening, front back, gears, brake bias, differential, etc., etc. Probably weight shifting, I'm not sure, but it's a thing. Let's look at the standings. Amphi in first place with 4 minutes. I'm going to be nowhere near that. Just as a heads up. So there's Shakedown. I have no idea what that is, if I'm going to be honest, but for now, we're just going to go ahead and enter the race and show what exactly is going on. So, are you done there, dude? Alright. So my AI friend has calmed down a little bit. We are set to manual start, so we can sit here all we want. The timer won't start until we actually activate the race, basically. So, this is the game. It's a very pretty game. We can't... That was a bit stupid of me because I'm recording, but we cannot move the camera out of this. These are the only 2 views we've got because I locked the camera. But the graphics of the game look very nice. The scenery is lovely. The smoke plumes behind the vehicles are very thick.
4,
so that
3,
is always fun.
2,
Now this game
1,
is
go.
a simulation.
Right 3 continues for 100. Left 6 over jump maybe 100.
I am not a rally driver.
Right 6 through dip 80.
So I don't know how much of a simulation it
Caution,
is,
left 5 over jump.
but it's a simulation.
60.
And you can
Left
trust
3
me on that.
60.
Went a bit fast around that corner. I might make
Left 4
some...
continues past junction, opens.
I might make some of these corners
And left 5.
look a little bit easy, and then some of them look real sloppy, like that one.
Right 4 tightens
It's
to
not
3,
easy.
into
You can
immediate turn, square
probably
right, don't cut.
tell because I stop talking sometimes.
60.
Ooh, and this is what happens when I talk. Alright, well. It's alright, we're good. We're fine, we're
Right 5 half
fine.
long.
So, basically,
Left 6 half long.
I really like this game.
60.
If you like Rally, if you like,
Inside
was it
square
Richard
left
Burns'
8,
Rally, I
don't
believe
cut,
it is.
80.
I feel like you're probably going to
Right
like
6
this
through
game.
dip,
It's in
crest.
early access, so if you're a bit wary of that, you can
Into
go ahead
right
and wait.
5 long. Into
Let them
left
get some
1
patches
long.
out, get some content out, fix some
turn
crashes
right
or
4
bugs that
tight.
may occur. I haven't had any crashes. I did have the audio
And
co-driver
right
bug,
5 half long, 80.
but I haven't had anything other than that. But
Right 2 tightens to 1.
for the
60.
for the rest of this video, I'm probably going to be a little
Right
bit
6
quiet,
over
and you
crest.
guys can just enjoy the
Left 4
atmosphere,
long.
I suppose. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out basically
And
what I
left
want to
2.
say about this game. It feels good. The simulation
Open
feels
60.
good. The physics feel good.
Left 5 long.
The
over
co-driver is good. It's gonna
Right
sound
6.
like rambling nonsense to people who have no idea what he's talking about, but the
crest. Left
co-driver
6
is
continues
good.
over jump.
I like the co-driver.
Caution, left 6 jump, keep
It
mid.
looks like there might be an option for a female co-driver
Left 6.
available at a later date, which makes sense because there
Into
was one
right 5,
available in
don't
the
cut,
other
60.
Dirt games.
Turn right 2.
At least Dirt 2, I think Dirt 3 had one.
Into left 2
I'm not sure.
opens long.
I like the game, the simulation feels good,
And left
it
6.
looks great. It's, you know, it's not
And right
the
6.
best looking game,
Into
but that
left
might be
6.
adjusted. It runs really
Into
well.
caution right 5 tight, don't cut past junction.
Alright,
Into
dude, calm
square
down.
left.
Ooh,
Into turn right 3.
I was about to fall off there.
Into left 2 tight. Into left 6. Into right 3 half long through dip. Into left 3 long.
There's a lot of people saying you can't play
turn
this
right
game with a
5, 60.
controller. I don't think they know what they're talking about.
Right 5
Would it be
long.
easier if I had a wheel?
Into right
Maybe.
5 long.
But I think you can
And
do perfectly
hairpin
fine with a
right,
controller
60.
if you're used to a controller.
Hairpin left. Into right 5 long. And right 540 past junction deceptive. Left 3. Right 4 don't cut. Into left 3 half long, don't cut 60. Left 4 long over crest, keep in. And right 6, 60. Care hairpin right, 100. Left 6. Right 6 over bump, 60. Caution right 5 long into hairpin left. Into left 6 half long 150 over bump dip. Left 6 and right 6 over bump 60. Caution left 6 half long crest, jump, keep mid and left 6. Into turn a Q right 40 to finish.
And there you go. The reason I shut up during that is because I do have to actually listen to the co-driver. I do not know these tracks at all. I think that's actually the first time I've done that track, so... Current best time is 4 minutes 3 seconds. I got 4 minutes 42. It wasn't a great run, especially in a lot of those corners. I probably could have pushed it faster, but there you go. It's a great game. I like it. So I don't have any friends who play it because it's in early access, but we'll go ahead, get some camera angles so you guys can see the outside of the vehicle a little bit here and see just what I mean when I say the game looks beautiful. One thing I did wish is that the smoke didn't come off the top of the vehicle like that. It looks a bit weird. There's the biggest mess up I had right there. But either way, we'll upload those results. They're not great results, but I'll take it. Wonder how far down the actual leaderboards I am. Probably fairly far. One other thing I will say here is that the AI in this game is really good. That may not have been a great run to a lot of you, but it probably was a pretty darn good, except for that one corner that I messed up, run for the rest of you. And that would have probably gotten me... I don't actually want to do that race, so we'll save and quit. We can resume that challenge on that race. As you can see here, stage is complete. But anyway, that would have gotten me probably 5th or 6th place in an AI race. The AI is pretty good. You'll never see the AI, so they're simulated pretty good. But, you know, it's nice that there's actually challenging AI times that you have to actually beat in these single-player championships and stuff, as opposed to Dirt 2 and Dirt 3, where that kind of race would have easily gotten you first, even on some of the higher difficulty settings. Either way, I like the game. A lot of other people seem to like the game. I hope Codemasters continues doing good with this. If they implement a Trailblazer, I will be all sorts of stoked about all of the things. Because basically a Trailblazer would just be the rally championships in one race. It's like a 40-minute race. It's great. So there you go. That's going to be it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.